Hello gang, here is first video of the absolute beginning of the room flip. So here is how I described it. There's our rack. Okay, I may do a few tweaks to it. I think it turned out rather well. It's awesome, it's super solid. The only thing I don't like is this kind of little gap. I see a visual little gap here in between, actually like on these shelves, and I'd like to maybe drop something down so you don't see that gap. I just think it would look better. But anyways, it's pretty sweet. I mean, this is all solid. These are all sand filled now. I have the rubber, see there's rubber grommets or feet or whatever you want to call it in between, holding those shelves up off the rack itself. So those are there. I've yet to put in the finish off the wiring's all there. I'm waiting on special plates that I have had made to hold the Neutrik power cons, also with some little nomenclature on there that says 220 volt and all that kind of stuff. The Studer, the tape machine will go here. This is a master tape recorder. This is what they used in recording studios to dump the multi-tracks down to 2-track. So the masters, Master Recorder A80, these are a very famous piece made in Switzerland. This is a Charlie King cello tape preamp, which is uses some circuit boards from the cello stuff Mark Levinson made back in the day with cello, some of the best equipment ever made. And then junk, all my equipment, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, how many times do you ever see, here's Jeff's amps back there, and we've got over here all this, how much stuff? All this stuff, well, you can't really see, it's all on its side over here. But I've got it kind of protected. God forbid someone kicks those, but they won't. Anyway, so yeah, and we'll sit back here. So this makes a lot more sense. If you look at the room, the way this is angled, okay, and just the layout. We had to have it in reverse before. I did that on purpose because of the screen here. We used to watch movies, but now it's dedicated to music. We can still watch the movies. We'll just take these chairs, pull them out here, rotate them around, and then, watch a movie. But for now, we don't care about movies really. We watch them we end up watching them in the bedroom. So we got like a 70-something odd inch in there. So, anyways, this is for my pals and I, and any audiophiles that ever want to come. We'll have this set up in grand fashion with room treatment. So, first thing we got to do is just clean this up, get this all kind of squared away, get the gear in place, and then I got to take some readings, and I'll show you how I do that with the microphone. Wherever it is, and the computer, and then we'll sit right here. We'll probably set it up in the middle of the room, and I'll sit here, show you what it looks like, and there we have it. That will be what kind of the view that we get when we're looking at the rig. We'll have to figure out how to keep those doors from rattling. There is definitely ways to seal those up and keep those from making noise. And then we'll probably have the tape collection over there in that corner where we'll put all the tapes that we'll be listening to, and then we can just play them on the machine over there. And so that should be it. So this is the first preliminary view. That's the doorway in here, the preliminary view of how this room is going to look. There'll be a little control pad right here. So it's going to be pretty killer. I'm really looking forward to it. So I thought I would share that with you guys. And it's the first, I just did this last night. So it's the first time this room has been in this orientation. All right. So everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.